So you like wine. Yes, it's fun, it's exciting, of course intoxicating, but it can be confusing, complicated, especially when we talk about Italian wines. So what is on the store shelves, on the restaurant wine list? What are the Italian wines in America? Well, my name is Stephen, and I'll be your guide. I live and work in an Italian neighborhood in St. Louis called The Hill. We've been given unprecedented access to the wine room at Charlie Gito's on The Hill. Well, welcome to the wine room. Today we're going to be discussing the wines of Sardegna. Sardegna is an island in the Mediterranean, just off the west coast of the Italian peninsula, and it has some strong Mediterranean influences, strong Riviera influences. And we see that especially in the wines that we have here. So what's important? What's important for dry whites in Sardegna? We want to be talking about Vermentino. Vermentino is a Riviera grape. You see it all over the Mediterranean. It is not so much a central Italian grape. It is not so much a southern Italian grape, but more of a Riviera grape. So how do we describe it? Besides citrus fruits, the lemons and the limes, there's also apples and pears in Vermentino. It does have a touch of creaminess, no oak, it has a moderate intensity, still earth-driven like all Italian white wines are. The best Vermentino comes from the northern part of Sardinia around Gallura, and it's called Vermentino di Gallura. It is also somewhat on the expensive side. Vermentino di Sardegna, much more readily available, can be sourced from all over the island. Typically it's sourced from places in the south around Cagliari. For reds, the first grape we want to talk about is Cannonau. Now Cannonau is called Grenache when it's in the south of France and Garnacha when it's in Spain. So this is Grenache Italian style or Grenache Sardinian style. So how is this different from, say, your Côte de Rhône or your Châteauneuf-du-Pape? Well, it's not quite as herbaceous as what you'll find in the south of France. Still fresh, red fruits, medium plus alcohol, medium plus tannin, good complexity, good body, medium plus finish, typically oak aged. So great drinking, medium plus to full-bodied red wine. We also have Carignan. Now, Carignano, as we're going to call it in Italy, is Carignan in the south of France, in the Languedoc area. Fuller bodied, typically, than what you see with a Grenache or a Cannonau. Fairly tannic, medium plus in tannins. Does blend well with some international varietals, especially Cabernet and Merlot, which is what we see in this Barua, which is Carignano with Cabernet and Merlot. So probably on the fuller side of Italian red wines that you see in Sardegna. A little bit more obscure, but becoming more available is something called Bovale or Bovalese or Bovale Sardo. More of a moderate styled red grape and also tends to be blended with things, especially Cannonau. You may be seeing more of these style of wines in the near future. Now, Sardegna is also famous for some dessert wines. They are difficult to find. They are based on a grape called Nascau, and they typically come from the south of Sardinia around Cagliari. So if you can find Angelis from Argiolis or Latania from Sant'Ade, you found a rare treat. Well, thank you, and we hope that you see some of our other videos as well.